Let's sit.
We're on
Hello.
Our tour bus. This is our first episode. We know the last episode ran a second week. You guys have no idea. We'll fill you in on
All
the
of
first
it.
week of the tour. We're still looking for our rhythm.
We are, and we also need to fill you on, I mean, not really in details, but like the week before the week of the tour, which is why you didn't see us, because we're scrambling around to get ready for the tour. Yeah.
we're late.
We know. Can you picture us all talking to our teachers? So anyway, and then
We're not going to make excuses anymore. We're just going to do what Paul just did.
Snow dates.
We're late.
Snow
And,
people.
You know, we're 3 years into this, so you know we're not going anywhere. It's not like we're going to disappear.
And we have re-up for another year.
Yes.
Just did that. So like we definitely are here for at least
Thank you.
another year.
For all of you who wrote to Market Media
Yeah.
in New York City, thank you.
Yes, we're doing good. Like we got a
Great response. Yeah.
company man.
They love doing the podcast. They're the editors.
Guess.
Here's our first.
Oh, it's a doozy.
All right, you're going to see a little white go by.
He's just gonna.
He's
Wait,
going
can
to.
I say something? So
Sure. Excuse me.
Bus question. Our leader would like to know why we're allowing our bus driver to clean the outside of our bus before he's even tended to the inside, which is far more necessary. Here's what I want you all to know, and we're going to keep it
We're in a
low.
podcast episode.
He knows we are. Here's the thing. You know that guy we always talk about whose name we never get to say? No, they
They
do.
won't see you. You can walk. You can walk.
Marco sees his belt.
It's
No name.
It's just the same.
That's no name.
That's
There he goes.
Call him the white ghost.
yeah, we do. But that's that guy. Anyway, can we please? Who wants to start? Because I have lots of news about the sunblock.
Well, let's look. Let me move the camera, and we're going to show you guys our bus. Okay.
Tour of the bus would be.
Let's do that. Then we'll stop.
Shut that. He's too.
And we have a chalkboard story we'll stop at.
Oh, yeah.
And then we will
Tour first. What do you think?
let's do it. So I'm going to get up. Now, first, I'm going to move it this way. Now, Paul and Susan, but here we go. So that they're on our little couch in the lounge on the bus. This here, you see, we're zoning in on the desk I sit at, actually. Let me back up, though. Let me come in here. All right. So there's the lounge. Hey, Paulie. He's lounging. Right. Paul's lounging. Susan's standing. It's you. She can guide us. Okay, let's go. I'll go. I'm going to try and go slow.
Here, I don't know. And who built it? I don't know. The sign is, as you can see, monochromatic in the grays, whites, and blacks. Please come through our lounge.
Here is the swivel chair. Oh, let me get another angle. Yes.
Until she
I'm moving
gives
back
it
up,
up.
Susan. You can get ahead of me.
Rachel does
Go
our
up there.
merchandise, as you guys well know.
Here we go.
Last truck driver guy, a bus driver, he gave us this.
Smiley
And
face.
we keep it. You know, we love Bob. We miss him greatly. Oh, this outfit is not working, but it's good.
The right is our kid. Here's our coffee station.
Oh, and this is
Our kitchen.
this is important. These are Ron's chocolate chips, but look
Show the food.
here. Okay, coming up. All he wants is to.
Here's our cupboards.
Can you come?
I'm coming in. I'm coming in for a close up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there. We use the top shelf.
See the top though. That's important. That's not
I'm on-
really where the magic.
Yep.
is.
There we go. All right. Now the only thing you don't want
Yeah.
is an earthquake or a big giant bump in the road, and all that stuff comes out of there. But
On all this. Okay.
here's our microwave. We have 2
Can
refrigerators.
we show them the
1,
bathroom?
2. Sure, we can show them the bathroom.
Right.
I don't want to make people dizzy. I got to go slow. You get over there. There's my there's my desk. That's been my position in the bus for 11
And this
years.
is where we watch the Dodger games.
Right at that
Night.
table.
Right here.
Yep.
Right
Right there. Right there.
Right.
Got those Bose speakers. So, still, yeah.
Right on.
Number one, and you cannot put toilet paper in the toilet, only in the trash can box.
There you go.
Tilt up to show the trash can because that's where the toilet paper.
Oh,
must
there
go.
it is.
All
Yeah.
right, enough of this, right?
That's excellent. Excellent. Sure.
We have medicine cabinet. We have anything you need, sewing kit, medical, anything up here.
There you go.
All right,
Very
cool.
nice.
Paul's closet.
All right, here we go. This is our closet. Our outfits are there.
Just no.
It's everything, our clothes. You know, you put them on, do 5 songs, and take them off.
Yeah.
Now I want you to come into the gap.
Okay. Sleeping quarters.
At mine right now.
Here's Susan's. Mine's nothing to look at.
This is what goes on in my world at night.
There you
I
are.
do have books. I often say, would you like to check out a book? There's my library stash.
Look at that. I want people to look.
Okay, there's Marky up in the corner up
That's
the left.
incredible. Look at this, what she does, people. Now look at me. Okay, turn the light on, Susan.
Try. I'll do my best
You know,
here.
then you know the rules, sweet. There's me.
Bob's.
That's it.
Wave. This is Bob's
This
book.
is dark. I'm on the bottom here. Paul's in the middle. He's kind of dark too. But you come
Yeah.
up to Christmas land. Yeah.
We have Rachel and Dorian here. And, you know, we all kind of follow suit.
They
We
do.
really didn't.
Yeah.
But listen, we have, and
Decorate the fur.
I know that Royce wouldn't mind, but we have Royce from the Vogues, man, and this is his scene. He's our only boy who decorates, and he does a damn
Yeah.
good job.
He does a good job.
Okay, now my favorite place.
Bronson.
Whoops, sorry.
Can't go back there.
This is
That's
top seat.
this is that's the back office. The back office.
There now you know.
Yeah. So I'm sorry for the rapid spin. Here we're coming out.
And on our bus now, guys. Have you shown him the seat of the driver?
Yeah, I'll show you the driver's seat. There it is. Command Central on the bus. God bless our drivers. Yep. There you go. We did it.
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
Okay. Tilt it down a little. Yeah. Hey, by the way, so here's where all important messages are delivered to the bus occupants on the whiteboard.
okay. So here's the problem. We were very excited one day and we were trying to help out our drivers. So we wrote on the board some instructions. Okay. And they were about sheets and when they were to be taken off and stuff. And we wrote it on, we're just trying to help out. Bummer. It's permanent markers. So we then all spend the next week trying to find things to clean it off with.
Oh, hi, Paul. There's Paul lounging still.
All this went up here and it would not come off. And then today I'm walking by and I just have to see some sunscreen right here, right there. And I say, geez, I wonder.
Yeah.
So I spritz it. It starts bleeding ink. And as you can see, it is now clean. So if ever you have permanent marker on one of your non-permanent marker boards, get out your sunblock.
Yeah.
Boom.
Crazy.
This
Public service.
this could be the future tattoo removal. It's obviously vicious. Who knows?
Question.
I don't use sunblocks. I'm good.
Okay. That's all. Those are my offerings for the day.
It's funny. We all grew up in Newport, Rhode Island. And you spend every summer on the beach.
Yeah.
And basically, you got your first sunburn of the summer, and then you were tan the rest of it.
Yeah.
We never heard of copper tone or any of it.
No, not so. No.
Okay, here's Carl. Carl's coming in this
What's
bus.
gonna happen? We got.
Carl's in first, but listen, Carl is responsible for the sound that you hear.
Yes. On this show. That's right. Front of house.
It's number one.
And
quality
if you're
count.
loving the sound, go ahead and write
Love on
about
Carl.
it. If you're not, then keep it to yourself.
That meatloaf and you like it, I cooked it. And if you don't,
I cooked it.
there you go.
Yeah, we don't want to hear from grumpy people.
Birchmere. We're playing them two
Yeah.
times. Birchmere in Virginia.
Alexandria.
Hello. So we played it one night, then we had a day off. Yeah, they were brilliant. And now we're going to play it again. We didn't have to have sound check.
No sound check.
Carl's been walking around.
Carl does not know what to do with himself.
We showed up for sound check at
We did.
8:30 and they looked at us and said,
Like,
why?
we're idiots.
What are you
didn't know.
doing here?
But I just want to make one
Twice in one.
right. So one thing about Carl is that he does Uber Eats and we're jealous of him.
Yeah, he knows how to, he can eat whenever he wants and
He
does
gets
so.
The best food while we're like
Right.
bitching about the food. He's eating the good food because he never eats.
Carl's in my seat.
Uber
Easy
Eats.
can be.
I know.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
So we're at the Birchmere again tonight. It was sold out that first night, and then we had the night off, and John and Vic actually came over and visited.
True.
We had family visiting.
Birchmere holds 500 people, so that's a little indication of why we're doing two shows. This tour usually makes more than, well, it usually can put more than 500 people in seats. So, and the Birchmere, man, they're happy to have a double concert there.
And that's what crossed our paths with our brother John, because he sang for the Smithereens at the Birchmere the night we played it. And then
Also, for instance,
fun of family.
Carl being on the bus right now, as opposed to out there working, because he's already set up. And so Dorian, our monitor girl, shouldn't have to set up. Eric is set up.
I believe Carl is waiting for Uber Eats.
He's waiting for Uber Eats. Totally.
It's like a second day off. It really is.
I wish I could go on stage like this. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Showed up there, standing next to who's the most best dressed person tonight? Oh, like the Vogues. If I came out and sang with the Vogues.
Now, just so you know, we're thinking ahead for future episodes.
Yeah.
We
You want more.
We're going to be late sometimes, so let's forgive us for that.
Yeah.
So that's out of the way.
And we're also going to have some cooking shows, some cooking podcasts.
We do.
Get that kitchen.
We show you guys what we do here when we want, like, I don't know, hot sausage.
Yeah,
The salmon. Toaster oven that cook everything in it.
We used to have a toaster and a toaster oven, which I forgot. Called fasting.
We'll do a venue episode. We'll take you inside a venue. You know, and show you. We'll do sound check. We can do sound check.
Some of our meats out.
How many shows have we done? 9 shows?
9.
Have we done?
I bet. You know, guys,
7.
we've only done 7 shows.
And that means that there are 50.
Oh my God. No, Susan sunk like that because it feels like we've been out here for 8 months.
It does, and we've only been out here 2
The
weeks.
reason it does is uncharacteristically, we have been given 2 days off in a row right away,
That's what
and another day in between being at the same place, the second one,
never happens.
and we can't get into the rhythm of this thing yet.
No.
It
Yeah.
hasn't really taken
I'm shocked I'm decorated.
And the interesting thing also is that we're going to take care of our voices this week. You know, thinking that, well, we're so far into the tour, we better start maintaining the voices. Well, we're doing it from the get-go. We have a vocal mister, which is saline solution that coats your vocal cords
Singers out there and not.
after a show, right before a show. I tell you something. I mean, this is it, but I'm telling you, it works because I woke up this morning, hoarse. I didn't say a word. I didn't talk. I just put that thing in my mouth and I did it for 15 minutes. I came out and I was able to sing. I'm able to talk now. Everything's beautiful.
Isn't that something?
It's true. It's true.
For real, it
I'm
is.
telling you, I don't know. It works. It works. Whatever that's all they're saying.
So that's exciting stuff. I am thinking along the line. Okay, we got one more little cameo.
This is on.
It'll be quick. It'll be really.
Oh.
And I think by now you're gonna like maybe recognize like in that Madonna, like you know, see Madonna. See Prince, you know, it's Prince. I think now once you
I'm
capture
gonna do a commercial right now.
Yeah.
We'll
know,
ask Danielle to
They
take
wanted us
for the plastic white goes by.
They wanted us to monetize this thing by using commercial.
they did.
We didn't want commercial because we weren't in control of the commercial.
No, here's what happened. We had Carney Wilson on with her daughter Lola.
Yeah.
Okay, her
Oh, yeah.
15-year-old daughter. And we didn't know they just started throwing ads on our podcast to make money. We did that, right? But in comes the marijuana ad on the Carney Wilson with her 15-year-old daughter episode. And that's when we called New York, said,
We got
it's not worth it, turn it off.
We're not anti-marijuana by any stretch of the imagination.
Bad place.
bad and not telling us.
Bad place.
Not
And not telling them.
We run our own empire, damn it.
Oh, the commercials. Yeah.
We
I
couldn't
forgot what we were talking about. Anyway, the commercial.
What do you know? Sense. It's like
It was
I'm
12
sorry.
cents. They wanted
This
to
is Joe
know-
Rogan land.
Hey, we split 12 cents up with.
We've been splitting 12 cents all our lives. What do you mean?
Well, Rock gets 10%.
So you guys don't have to worry about the commercials. Because we're never going to have commercials. Unless we have a show, we do something and people speak. You know, we could sell this if we all just undressed right now. today.
But we're here at the first room. We have a nice show. It's a real intimate club.
Intimate.
Maybe we can flash a picture of it because as we walk
I
in,
think we can.
it's just tables everywhere.
Can they
And
edit that? So that
everyone from LA, if you go click Troubadour, tables, people eating in front of you, or Vegas. Remember the dinner show?
Well, the only thing that happened at the last show
It's
is the
very
first
Vegas-y.
year, and like Bob was just talking, you guys are eating and we're singing and playing.
Yeah.
Well, what happened to two people? They started choking. I jumped off the stage and I took their chest and I just pumped them, and the thing went right across the club. And
Could
I'm saying,
have happened.
could happen.
It could happen.
That's a Heimlich.
That could happen tonight. So, you might want to come out.
Yeah.
You're hanging
You
your
have this thing that you just put on somebody. It's a pump, and you just pump it out of them. Yeah, you have
That's weird. They say
What do they bring
it's
anything
weird
else?
because
Your intestines?
no, just the thing.
no, here's the problem with it. They say just shove it in and it'll come out, and I'm going shove it in. But it seems like on the shove move in,
Look, I had to push my kid.
To worry.
oh, it was Rachel. We almost had Rachel. We almost had Rachel.
There.
But we're gonna do a lot of episodes from the road here.
The wind.
We will have episodes like, with Carl, and then Carl will talk to us all about that.
Once we want to update,
And then we'll do Rachel, and she'll talk about her gig. And then we can start through the band. We'll get Ron Dante.
well, we're doing this for you because a lot of these have episodes, but we're not going to tell you, hey, go listen to what Carl has to say from episode 78 from 2022. I don't know who's on any of these 180 episodes anymore. And when it's you to scroll through them, so bring it up again.
Happen.
Yeah. We're also going to give each other haircuts. And that'll be fun.
I used to actually cut his hair all the time.
That's true.
I'm gonna jack
my own.
And then she also gave me a haircut when I got in trouble in the military. And it was off the prison or jail, I like to call it. And because I had really long hair and nobody knew about it in the Navy. And it was really fun. And then I came home one day and the MPs brought me in, and there's Susan and Meredith, and they're the military police. And they said, yeah, this guy has to get a haircut because I didn't want to spend 50 cents. So the chief at my duty station, he said, I got him out of here, man. I got long hair. And he goes, here, go get him. He shoves me 50 cents. He goes, go get a haircut, Paul. And I shoved the 50 cents back to him. I go, Chief, I'm not going to do it. And he goes, no, do it. And so anyway, it was a lot of fun.
My head.
And she buzzed my head right off. Famous Shamma.
I'm going to predict that the factoid that leaps out of that story with all the fun stuff around it, you're in the military, you're like, what the hey, is the 50-cent haircut.
I know.
That he gave you 50 cents. Everyone knows
Oh,
what they're paying
wow.
for
Trying to give me 50 cents. I said to the chief, I'm not going to owe you 50 cents in my life, so you keep your 50 cents.
The fact that you could get a haircut for 50 cents.
Oh, I know. Incredible. I think it was astonishing that these MPs escorted me back to my home. That's the end. I know. I think they were jamming me up.
Recruit who had the recent hit record. That's what they're doing with this guy. There's a lot of that going on.
I went to E5. I was E3 when I got my hair shaved.
Oh, show it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
E3, is there an E1?
no.
Oh, sorry, you couldn't reach for E1.
There's an E2.
Okay.
Yeah, E3 is higher than E2.
I think we're good.
We're doing enough, folks.
I think we've done
We
enough.
showed you the box.
Yeah.
You saw how the girls sleep. You see how the guys sleep.
Yeah.
You see our kitchen, our desk, our
Gold kind of
it's our apartment. It's our home away from home.
out here this year. We're loving our village.
Yes, we are.
We love it here for different reasons, but this one we love in particular for different reasons.
Yeah, we be one issue. Oh no, I'm joking.
Wednesday, we're never going to be late. That's a lie.
Sorry.
Oh, you shouldn't whisper it from it.
I know.
And
People would like to get out.
this would have been a perfect show and tell with Ron coming out of the restroom.
You don't see.
I'm sorry about he who cannot be named.
Call him Nor. Call him Nor. Nor.
Yeah, all right, Nor. I like that. Apartment.
What?
Apartment though, instead of house.
Together.
Oh, no, I can't give that away. That's a clue. All right, listen, we're going to see you next Wednesday, unless we get fired.
No, we're not gonna get possible for this. That's possible, but we're good. But we're reading for a 1 year more of podcasts. So even if we get fired from this tour, we'll still be doing podcasts. We can take. Yeah, we will monetize,
And then
they
we'll
can have heroin commercials. That'll be
Yeah.
great.
Just kidding.
and then we're gonna tour manage you to death after that.
Yeah.
We'll let you know all about this guy, the wonderful trip we had with him. All right. We gotta go. We got a show to do.
We're out.
Look at this. All right, that's it. We're done.
We're out.
I'm gonna try and show you the buses. It's gonna be very bright. We're gonna go out these doors. There's some people already showing up for the show down there. You can see them. And these are our buses here. That's Jay, our bus driver, coming right at us. That's Jay. You say hi, Jay. That's our guy. When we're sleeping, he's not. That's all I know. Hey, Jay.
Yes.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Come in here with me. Just a second.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think I was going to bump into you. Wait, turn that way so we can see you. Do I see you?
Oh yeah.
Do I see you?
Mhm.
This is Jay, bus driver.
Hi.
You guys got to know, sometimes these drives, what's the longest drive you ever did without sleeping?
8 hours, maybe
Okay.
9 hours.
There are rules around these guys, you know,
10 minutes.
10-hour max. There you go. And he is amazing. He's wonderful. He takes care of all of us, and he has the lives of like 8 people in his hands every night.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. And he needs kudos. And Jay's great. He's
Thank
a
you.
good guy. We
Thank
want you to meet Jay. That's our bus driver.
All right.
They have Vince over there. Vince isn't as cool as Jay, but I hope Vince didn't hear me say that.
That's okay.
But we have to be loyal. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome.
And we got the bus with the green stripe. Here you are. You can hear the motor going all the time. That's our bus. There it is. I hope I'm getting it for you. Here's some people we're going to interview. Hi, we're doing the Cowsills podcast. So you're here already for the show, right? Can you see yourselves? Okay, hey, we're gonna have a good time tonight. We love the Birchmere. It's gonna be great. Look at everyone's still here. Yeah, that's great, man. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Just wave, wave, wave. So what we're gonna do is record some segments for you. Now, this is our stage tonight. Now, this is a tight stage, very unusual. You'll see later in the summer some of the big giant stages we go to. But you'll see that this is like, whoa, sideways. And this club, and I call it a club, it's called the Birchmere. But if you look at it, it's tables and dinner. I'm trying to keep this as steady as I can. And that's why we're here 2 nights. It's not the largest place. And everyone kind of, it's the dinner show, I think. A lot of fun. Look, 500 people can sit in here. Okay, so you do 2 nights. So this is where we're playing tonight. And I'll give you a little perspective of the stage. We circle around here. Back up. And there we are. Tight, huh? Like a club, don't you think? I do. Okay, we'll check with you later. We're going to show you some things on this summer tour we're on. So I hope you enjoy it. So here I am now. What behind me? Oh, there's Ron Dante. Look, everyone's coming into view. Troy from the world famous Vogue. Thank you, Troy. Don't correct me anymore. Royce from the world famous Vogue's over there. Right there you go. Sean from the world famous. Well, everyone's from the world famous Vogue's. Holy cow. What this is they're all ordering dinner in the lounge. And so there we are at the table ordering dinner. There we are over there ordering dinner. And this is what we do when we're just before the show, we stuff ourselves so that no one can perform to optimal ability. And then there's always room to improve in the show, and we keep that open like that. So I just want to see where that was. Now, the club, I call it a club because it kind of looks like one to me. There we are, setting up for the big night. There we are. We love it. Saw that earlier. So we're all getting ready to go. So everyone could just say goodbye. If you could just say goodbye, please. Thank you very much. Say goodbye. Very good. And there we are. That's part of our 26 member traveling caravan that we have out here, people. So we'll touch base later. So, we used to live the life where you had people out on the road with you, did everything for you. They carried your gear, did your sound checks, got your clothes ready. A lot of people have that today, but we don't have that anymore.
Nope.
But we do have Susan. And Susan is our seamstress. She is our ironess. She is our, if anybody needs anything done, honestly, for clothes or anything between the three of us, which is rare, she will do it for us.
Totally baggy, horrendous jeans for tonight.
Now, the point being, Susan would normally in the old days be, I don't know, doing something fun while someone's getting her clothes ready for the show.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm doing it.
Here she is now. Thank you, Susan.
Bob.
We're just trying to give people insights to life on the road. So now you have a little, oh, here's Dorian. Dorian, we just say hi. Listen, here's the deal with Dorian. Dorian takes care of the entire stage and all the monitors.
Yep.
And if you see somebody singing on stage and they look to their left and they point to their mouth and they look to the girl on the left and go up like that, they're asking Dorian to turn their voice up in their monitor.
Dorian, watch. Can you turn? I go like this. I go. And what do you do? Yeah.
Dorian does speak. We have not.
I do. Yeah. I
Yeah,
speak.
All right, she's on her way to get the stage ready for the big show tonight, and we're all excited because I don't know, we just get excited. Thank you, Dorian. There she goes, our great gal. She is a busmate also, by the way. Okay, so now you're getting to know people here out with us and get to know some of the things that we go through, and we're going to keep you posted. So we're backstage. We're about ready to go on. We're about 4 minutes out. I'm going to go show you the crowd. We're all
Don't we look so much
in our show clothes. We're in our show clothes.
makeup?
Guitar's on my
Bob's
wrist.
dressed in black.
There we go. God, there's our guys are here. Smitty's
Yeah, we got Ron, Don.
We're all here for the show now.
Yeah.
All right, let's
So-
show you the crowd now. You saw the place empty. Let's go show them the crowd. Let's go show them it full. Here we go. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show will begin in 4 minutes.
Crowd. Now we're all over here. Here's our boys waiting to go on. There you go. Getting going. All right. So now we'll come back in here. We'll just wait for 3 more minutes. And then we're going to go out and we're going to do our show. Here's where we're going to have dinner after the show right there. There you go.
That's like be my fish and chips,
Yeah.
but I ordered it after.
I want to ask Manny.
We're concerned about this. This, we don't know if that's Paul's order. It could be.
Me too, man.
All right. So up here, we'll see you after the show. We're going to get ready to go on. Adios. We are on our intermission, cleaning up. Some dinners are coming. We're at halftime in the game. Little Anthony's getting ready to gear up and get on stage.
Really long. Does she like him?
Going to say, yeah, I for myself, I had to spend one more day in the van. After tomorrow, I'm on the bus. A lot of energy. Camera. Oh, cool. Where the land? Oh, yeah, somebody's gotta keep track of it. Put a bell on.
Yeah. I think playing in Maryland, we might keep track of it. No, it's not me. I know where Mom and Susan are at all times. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's all I can handle, really.
Hey, do you post on that?
Rachel.
That's our merch girl. She collects money for everyone.
It's not. He was.
This is us. This is us having fun in between the show and the intermission's on right now, and we just can't get enough of this.
I'm gonna block you as you walk across the screen to keep my. We got you, we got you. But that was him, y'all.
The night is over.
And we're looking for Susan.
Looking for Susan. We're gonna leave at 5 in the morning, so we just watched the Dodger game. It's
Yeah.
late back east. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're looking for the Strawberry Moon. Never saw it. I guess
No.
it was covered for us.
The strawberries are coming up on the farm, I'm telling you. I got a good
But-
picture of it today.
But Susan's out here. We're gonna.
Where is she?
Yep, she's out here.
Lost her.
I don't know if you can see her from
There she
here.
is. I see ya.
Susan, would you come here? Where is she? Have I got her?
Yeah.
Oh,
There she
here
is.
she is.
There she is. Whoa, Seabiscuit.
Whoa, where'd she go?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Susan, we got viewers. I can't be turning like that. Where is she?
There she is. No,
No, I can't turn that fast.
viewers.
No, don't do it again. It doesn't work. I can't do it. So here we are. There she is. Now, by the way, I got to get the bike.
There it is. Oh, there. Yeah.
This is Susan's bike. She got it Walmart
Walmart.
out here on the road. We deem it the perfect purchase. It's a perfect, basic, beautiful bicycle.
Yeah. And it's an exercise for all of us.
Yeah, she is. We don't really ride Susan's bike.
I want to learn.
You should. It's a great place.
Yeah. Maybe not tonight.
Change that.
Right.
I've driven after all.
Yeah. You know, I was pretty good on a bike. I'm not,
It's like.
it's like riding a bike.
We'll show you guys. Yeah, oh, there she goes. Let me turn now. Where? Oh, well,
There she is.
there she is. There, I got her.
Susan.
There she is. We put some music to that, and
There it is. There it is.
okay, we're gonna say goodbye. This is our first Happy Together episode.
On the road.
We've had a blast.
We
doing
have.
it. There we
On the
go.
road.
We're gonna say goodnight, and we'll pick this up next week. I don't know where we're gonna be. I think maybe Long Island, but we'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, the next day off is in Hyannis.
Yes. And
So we'll see you there.
8 shows from now.
Let's get Susan to
No,
come back and say
7,
goodbye.
25.
Then we'll let you guys go because this is not exciting footage. We understand that.
I like it.
Oh, I like it too.
Here,
Susan,
here,
will
here.
you say
Here,
goodbye
go
to
like this.
everyone?
Turn it this way. There she is.
Where-
There she is. In the
Okay,
center.
thank you.
Come straight down the horn here. And
Look, where'd she go?
she's right.
I got her. Oh, lose track of. There she is, like a ghost. She comes out like a ghost. Ooh. All right, everybody.
Everybody, we're out of here.
Say goodnight.
Say good night.
All right, night, y'all. She said, Paul,
Good night.
me, everybody, good night. Hey, now we have good lighting. Look at this. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
We'll go right
You guys, I
inside.
hope you enjoy this episode. We're gonna have a lot from the road like this. It's gonna be nutty buddy. So, oh, there you are. Right.